greatest rescue mission in history started with a midnight escape. Not with armies, not with power, but with a young family running for their lives. A while after the birth of Jesus, something unexpected happens. Mysterious travelers, wise men from the east, arrive asking a dangerous question. Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? Well, that question lands like a spark in dry grass, because sitting on the throne is a man named Herod the Great. And Herod doesn't share power. He destroys threats. So, feigning interest, Herod tells the wise men to report back once they find the child. But they're warned in a dream, and they disappear another way. And that's when everything changes. In the middle of the night, an angel appears to Joseph in a dream. Get up, take the child and his mother, flee to Egypt. Herod is searching to destroy him. There's no debate, there's no delay. Joseph wakes up, gathers Mary and Jesus, and under the cover of darkness, they run. This is the moment we call the flight to Egypt. Think about it. The Son of God, a refugee, carried across the borders, hiding from a king who fears a baby. And behind them, unspeakable tragedy. Herod, in his paranoia, he orders the killing of every young boy in the region. A moment remembered as the Massacre of the Innocents. It's a dark echo of grief that was foretold centuries earlier in the scriptures. But this isn't chaos, it's not random. It's part of a much bigger story. Because Egypt has always been more than just a place on a map. It was a refuge for Abraham, a shelter for Jacob's family, a place where Joseph once saved nations from famine. And now, it becomes a hiding place for the Messiah. Matthew tells us something remarkable. This happened to fulfill the words of the prophet. Out of Egypt I called my son. What once described Israel now finds its deeper meaning in Jesus. He retraces their steps. He succeeds where they failed. He is the true son. Then after Herod dies, another dream and another message. Return. But even then, danger lingers. So Joseph leads his family, not back to the region of Judea, but north to Nazareth in Galilee. A small, overlooked town, a place people once mocked. Can anything good come from Nazareth? And yet this is where the Savior will grow. This story isn't about escape, it's about protection. It's about promise. It's about a God who quietly, powerfully orchestrates every detail to bring salvation to the world. And here's the question. What do you do when God calls you to move, to act, to trust, even when it doesn't make sense? Joseph didn't hesitate. He obeyed, in the dark, under pressure, at great cost. That's faith, and that's courage. And that's where the story of Jesus meets our story. Because the same God who guided that family through danger is still guiding people today. For more of the biblical history related to this topic, please visit the article linked in the description. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.